Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Oakland A's and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
In the second
at the plate,
tonight,
Marcus Semien. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chu has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I love what Billy Burns does for this ball club. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with 1 down. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Ready with the 3-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Batting fourth.
So now it's Mark Canna.
Mark Canna.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Scott Schebler.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, 1 for 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first from Rogers Center. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Andrew Triggs gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Burns. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Working for the punch out and the offering. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2-2, here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared toward left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
That right there is his 500th RBI. He drove in with that base hit. You know, now you start talking about the big boys when you start getting the 500 RBI territory.
Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
None out, runners at first and second. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. To second for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I think everyone's just waiting for Adam Jones to come alive. Over the last 10 games, he's driven in only 3 runs. That's not the kind of production you expect from a guy hitting in the middle of the order. He's had some opportunities. He just hasn't cashed in.
Stepping into the box, number 7. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Two outs here with a runner at third. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Second inning coming up from Toronto. The A's lead it 2-1. At the plate, Ryan Healy, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And down there catching Stephen Vogt. You know, he's a solid catcher behind the plate, but he also has the ability, because he's a pretty good athlete, to play first and the outfield and not hurt you in those positions.
So digging in now, Matt Joyce, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards second, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Perez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Striding in, Joey Wendell. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Billy Burns would be next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Popped up. Vogt is there, and the side is retired. One left for Oakland as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Standing in, Carlos Santana, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And they will get the force for the out. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Runner at first here, one man out. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. The 0-2 home. Nope. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. One and two, here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Canna is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez, currently third on the team in stolen bases. So we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. A runner on first with two away. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit hard but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a hard liner toward short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Billy Burns.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A's are gone in order. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with a slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Striding in once again, Adam Jones. He drew a walk his first time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Canna is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is high. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Wendell takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping into the box, Mark Canna. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Mark Canna.
Here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
That is what every hitting coach in the game teaches you to do. Don't ever try and do too much with a pitch. Just use the whole field and go with the pitch wherever you can. Pushes it down the line and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Scott Schebler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay, and he's safe.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Healy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. From the belt, the pitch, and 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Chu coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
That right there is his 400th RBI of his career. Now, it's not one of those numbers that's going to jump right out at you, but that's something to be proud of.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready on 0-2. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the A's 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Leading off
He's
the fourth
0 for
inning,
1 thus far.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Digging in, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Oye, como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Number 14 on the season, and the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We're through 4. It's the A's 3, the Blue Jays 2. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Wendell. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
1 strike.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Into the box now, Billy Burns, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
One-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Chris Davis now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting.
So now it's Mark Hanna.
Mark.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead this one 5-2. So striding forward now, Shin-Soo Choo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope,
there's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. popped up. Wendell is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 5, the Blue Jays 2. Xavier Cedeno takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Xavier Cedeno.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Third
Leading
trip to the plate
Oakland,
for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Scott Schebler.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so
Now
a good
batting,
job there of exploiting that.
baseman,
That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He swings and grounds it to short. Segura fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Joyce. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. This is pulled into right. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're still out in front, 5-2. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Adam Jones.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Joyce is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder number 19, Jose Bautista.
Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line. Healy picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Liam Hendricks.
Ready once again, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Yan Gomes.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Joey Wendell, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Five runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Billy Burns. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. One 0 count. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Burns. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Pitch on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 5-2.
Jake Diekman comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Marcus Semien is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery, and that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chu has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Canha.
At the plate, Mark Canha. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bautista has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The A's strand one, and it remains 5-2. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him. At least make him work till you get a count and where you got to swing the bat.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
In now, Hernan Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Gene Segura standing in, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And the deficit remains 5-2. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Healy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Ryan Healy.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Push softly over toward the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Stepping up now, Yan Gomes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. A's are gone in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Sean Doolittle enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
62, Sean Doolittle.
Stepping in, Adam Jones. He'll start it out against the closer, Sean Doolittle, who will try to shut the door. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready now, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. One out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-0, here it is. And that's not close. Off the plate, high, ball three.
Well, that's an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He was a ground out victim last time up. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Now batting, number 7.
Now batting, number 7. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline. To his left, Canna. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. Andrew Triggs earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Sean Doolittle earns the save out of the bullpen, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.